So how does she influence the home with her submission? How does she influence the children? Okay, so we have demonstrated that it's not a manipulation game, it's not a power play, but it is two that are following the roles that God has designed for the family, for the couple. So he goes on to say, not only is she the prime influence on her young children, but she provides a direct example of the spirit of submission. It is the wife's attitude toward her husband, as manifest in the slightest smile or grumble, that will redound in the behavior of her children. So we've often seen that. How have you seen that between couples? You might have experienced it in your own marriage, where husband will say something and the wife will just make a dart of the eyes, or just in a hesitation sometimes. We're teaching, the wife, the mother could be teaching their children just by those little actions, defiance, that we will see come up in the behavior of the children in responding toward their parents. And children at that young age, at those toddler ages, they don't listen to lectures. They follow example. They see what's going on around them and they imitate it. They just imitate what's going on around them. When a wife fully submits to her husband, the children, imbuing the spirit with their very own mother's milk, will likewise be submissive. So, for modern women of today, wifely submission requires nothing less than a conversion of heart. And again, here's some more authentic Catholic teaching for you. Maybe this document might be as high priority as some of the others, but still from a Pope Pius XII, and he's addressing newlyweds. Allocution to newlyweds. He says, "And do you, O brides, lift up your hearts. Do not be content merely to accept, and one might also say to tolerate, this authority of your husband, to whom God has subjected you according to the dispositions of nature and grace." So by the way we're made, nature, by our natural makeup, and in the order of grace, in God's design spiritually. In your sincere submission, you must love that authority, and love it with the same respectful love you bear towards the authority of our Lord Himself, from whom all authority flows. And again, that's expressing an attitude of love for the authority of the husband by the wife. And, why would we even have to bring up something like this? I remember reading St. Thomas Aquinas, in the Summa Theologica. He was talking about the love of the law. He says, if we really love, there would be no need for the law. There'd be no need for the commandments. Let's think about it. If we'd really love, and that's why God says that's the greatest commandment, is to love. Love God and love our neighbor. Because if we really love, there's no need for the law. The law wouldn't bind us. If we'd have a sincere wanting to love, wanting to please, if a wife truly wants to please and be pleasing to her husband, she won't need any documents to say, you have to do this. Okay? So, and this is what the Holy Father was saying here for these newlyweds, because it'll, after your newlyweds is going to wear off. But if a wife truly loves her husband, she's going to want to please him and want to be pleasing to him, and do the things that he needs and desires of her. And so this is his section on submission. We're going to continue back on in the book in some future sessions on this lecture series. My name is Raylan Alomar. Come back and see us. God bless.